Amazing day to us all. My name is Aderemi-Digital. I want to share this video tutorial on how you can come out of floating loss with RoyalQ. One of the benefits of RoyalQ is the advantage, the privilege of using a bot to come out of floating loss, which if you are trading by yourself on any exchange without RoyalQ, if the coin that you invested in has gone down to like minus 40%, minus 80%, minus 60%, minus 20%, and it's holding down your capital, and you don't want to sell off with a loss. If you are doing normal spot trading, you can't enjoy that benefit. That's one of the benefits of RoyalQ. Now, for you to come out of floating loss, you need to always have an additional capital. That's why in trading with RoyalQ, you need to always have what we call a backup fund. Let's say you want to start your trading with like $200. Make sure that you have a backup fund of like $200. Don't put all your capital in the trade. Even your backup fund must be more than your trading capital. Don't put all your funds. And if you have already put all your funds in trading and all is in floating loss, you need to look for another additional capital to come out from a floating loss. Now, I want to show us some examples of coins that are in floating loss to explain how you can come out from floating loss. See, these are examples of coins that are already on floating loss. So let me check this one. All these coins have already been posted. That's why you are seeing, you can see, that's why you are seeing is gray color. It's gray color. It's already posted. So let me start with, that's why it has been paused and it has been put on one shot to be able to stop the trade. So if you don't want your the bot to buy for you again, if you're on cycle before like this, if you're on cycle before like this, that you are telling the bot to be buying and selling, then change it back to one shot. Then here you will see that it's saying open margin calls. That means you want the bot to be buying and buying. So the moment you don't want it to buy again, you click on stop margin call. You click on stop margin call. I don't want to open it so that it won't buy again. So you click on open margin call. Now, if you want to replenish, you need to understand this here. This detail that is here is very, very important. Now, with this trade, you can see that the total amount of money that has been spent in this trade is just you can see the wrote position amount. That means the total amount of money has been put in this coin is just $11. And if you go up here, go to transaction record, it will show you how much that has been used to buy, that has been invested so far. You can see, because actually I'm not using my account, I'm using the account of one of my team members that has several floating loss to explain this. The total amount that has been invested in this coin and this trade is just $11. So it will be very, very easy to come out from floating loss, because you can see that the floating loss here is minus 58. The meaning is that when this trade started, it started with this average price here. When this trade started, it started with the person bought at this price. The trade started with this price with 6.842, and now the value of that coin has come down to 2.868. So I don't have access to the uh, Binance account of this RoyalQ account, but I can explain. Now, the person bought at 6.842 with $11.5. Now the coin has gone down by 58% because the coin has gone down to 2.863. So now to know the amount that will be in the balance of the person's account, you can multiply 58, let me see, 58.14 times 11.597. No, 11. 58 point times 11.597. So the coin has gone down with 6.7. So if I want to know the amount in the person's account, to be 11.59 minus 6.57. So the person's capital will have reduced from $11 to $5. If the person started with like $110, the capital will have reduced to $50. So I can't afford to sell at a loss. So now, how can you now replenish? So what you do is you click on this buy button. You click on this buy button. You need to put in more money. You click on buy button. You will see here that is showing us the position amount, that is the total amount that was put into this trade. This is the average price that the trade started with. This is the current price. So it has gone down in price. So what you need to do is, now it's always easier to replenish a trade that is the capital is very, very low. If you have like $200 that has been invested in the trade, or $100, $150, it might need like times 3 of that amount to bring down the floating loss to a reduced amount. So now what you need to do first is to put like market. You click on market price to bring out the estimate average price you started with, and the current holding profit and loss. I can see it. So now you will now click, you now enter here. You now begin to put some money here. You must already have a backup fund in your binance to do this. Let's say if I put $50, you can see the moment I put $50, I want to put more money. I want to put more money into this trade. You can see that from 50 minus 58, the loss percentage loss has reduced to -10. It has reduced to -10. So if I want to reduce the loss more, I can put more money. Let's say if I put $100, you can see if I put $100, the loss has reduced again to -6. The meaning of this is that, let me show us. The meaning of this is that if you put $100 into this trade, your loss has reduced from 58 to 6.02. That will be 6.02% of 11.597. You can see the percentage loss has reduced. So that means your capital will have come up to like 11.59 minus 0.6 to like $10. So instead of you losing like a whole 5 point something dollar, or let's say you have about $110, instead of you losing like minus, you lose like $50, your loss will be reduced to like you're losing like $10. You're losing like $10. So if you want the loss to reduce more, you put in more money. So if you put like 250 here dollar, you can see that the loss has reduced by -2.45. So you click on, let's say, 0.55 times 100, 11.597. No, sorry. So your loss will be reduced by to 0.29. That means the only money the person will be losing when they put 50 in these things is around, let's say, uh, the person will be losing like less than $1. Let's say the person is using, let's say we are using, the person invested like 110. The person will be losing like $2.82. So it's better than losing a whole about $58. That is too much. So most times I've used this strategy to come out of floating loss. So I will bear the loss. It's better losing $2 than staying stagnant. So what I would do is that when you want to come from a floating loss with this amount, or if you are okay with losing minus 6 point something percent, you click confirm. I'm not clicking confirm. You click confirm. The moment you click confirm, then it will buy. The moment you click confirm, this percentage immediately will reduce to minus 6 if you put $100, and to minus 2.5 if you put $50. It will turn to minus 2.5. So you can decide to wait. You just see that from here it will also push the current price here up. The current price here, it will push it up. It will push it up to an amount that is almost close to the average price. If it can come to like 6.5%. So with that, you can now immediately sell off. Don't wait for, because if you are waiting for the market to now come back to 6.8, you can swallow your capital again. So sell it off immediately to recover your capital that has been stuck. So that is how you will be coming out from floating loss one by one. So you will be looking at the you'll be looking for the sorry about that. You'll be looking for trade that have small capital. Let me look at this trade. Okay, the total amount in this trade is 49.55. If you click on transaction record up here, you will see the person bought deal amount. The person bought 24.83, and the bot also bought another 24.7. So the total that has been spent in this trade is 49.55, and the trade started with 36.47. It has been reduced to this price, and this is the percent loss. So for this person to come out from this trade, you click on buy again, you click on market price, then you begin to put an amount that will be reducing. You can if you put $50, that's increased to minus 12%. If you increase to $80, it has reduced to minus 9.34%. If you put like $100, that's come down to minus 8%. If you put like $150, that's come down to minus 6%. If you put $200, that's come down to minus 4.83. So from minus 24.46 loss, it has reduced to minus here, minus 4.83. So instead of the person losing about let me see 24 no 20 24 24.46 or 49.5, 24.46% of 49.5. Instead of person losing $12, if you remove $12 from 49, so this is the percentage loss. So the person, if you remove 49.55 plus 12.111, 49.55 minus 12.111, the balance in the person's account should be this amount now, without 24.4. So if you now after putting more money in the trade to replenish, is now minus 4.83. So if you multiply 4.83 of 49.55, so the loss will be, can see it has reduced to $2.39. So the loss will be 49.55 minus 2.33. So the person will be just losing just $2. So that's how I've come out from putting loss. I will have to bear the loss. Sometimes in business you lose and you profit, and in crypto is like that. So that's why I promise that I will share another video on coin that you can invest in that won't go too deep. So that's how you be checking all those trades one by one. This one here, you can see this one, the total amount invested in this is 190, and the pioneer loan is not that much, because from here the average price is 2.9 and the current price is 2.043. So the pioneer loss is minus 31. So let's try this. If you click on buy, you click on market price. So let me see how much I can put to reduce it. 100. You can see if I put $100, it only reduce to minus 20%. So this, you need more capital to replenish this. If you put $200, it has reduced to minus 15%. If you put $300, it has reduced to minus 12. If you put $350, that reduced to minus 11. If you put $500, that's reduced to minus 8. So the more capital you have invested in a trade that has gone into total loss, the more extra capital, meaning like times 4 of that, more of the amount you put in the trade or times 4 to be able to reduce the floating loss. So the moment you are comfortable with the amount of floating loss, then just sell immediately to come out the floating loss. So this is a short guide on how you can come out from floating loss. I've used this a lot of time because I will see an opportunity to trade, and I've done it several times. I will just be putting money, because the more you are putting money, it will be adding up. Just be looking at all those small trades, you'll be adding up. Then the capital you have gathered back, you can now use to start a new trade, and make sure that you don't enter coins that goes too deep. So that's why I promise I will do another video on how to do research on coins. And coins that I recommend mostly now is that don't go too deep, is like Bitcoin, BNB, Ethereum, coin. You need to go and check the all-time high and the all-time low history to know how deep the coin has gone before you can set up your trade. I actually have a video that you can check in my video description on my channel. So to get more information like this, share this video, give it a like, and turn on the notification button to get more uh, videos like this that can help you financially. Thank you. God bless you.